I don't think a lot of people understand the volume of people that are going to die if Medicaid gets taken away. That means elderly people who use Medicaid to pay for their nursing home. I guess they're just going to throw them out onto the street. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. That means people who use Medicaid to pay for their chemotherapy can no longer access it. That means people who use Medicaid to pay for their diabetes care no longer can access it. And that means that I think it's 4 out of 10 births in America not going to be covered anymore, because 4 out of every 10 births is paid for by Medicaid. And one thing that I don't see a lot of people talking about is the people who are not on Medicaid yet, but would need to access it in the future. Because those people, you've already signed their death sentence as well. There are a lot of people in this country who have stayed with abusive family members or stayed with abusive partners because they need financial assistance, and going out on their own, they can't afford it. When you take away safety nets like Medicaid, guess what? You're signing their death warrant, because then they're in the position of, do I stay and have access to private insurance, but maybe die by the hands of my abuser or through negligence of my family members who are supposed to be my caretakers? Or do I go out on my own where I can afford nothing, not housing, not food, and definitely not medical care, and then just die that way?